Hey guys, it's Britt. Today I wanted to jump on and talk to you for a few minutes about what Travis Scott should have done. These videos have been all over my For You page on TikTok, and I wanted to share some of them with you because I know many of you aren't on TikTok, you don't care for the app, but I just wanted to share them with you. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so it seems like I cannot escape these videos on TikTok. Everyone's talking about Astroworld. I am not here to talk about the conspiracy theories or any of the weird suspicions going around the internet about the intent of Astroworld, or, you know, the fact that Travis Scott is some kind of, I've heard it all. We're not here to share those today, but there is a huge problem with the way that this has been handled. I've seen a few people saying, oh, well, the crowd was so big and Travis couldn't hear anything. All of this to me is complete nonsense. Number one, he had an earpiece in. He can communicate and hear whatever he needs to hear from everyone who is telling him what's going on. They can tell him to stop the show. The crowd was telling him to stop the show. He was looking down on someone that was being carried out. Their lifeless body was being carried out. I don't know if they were not alive or if they were passed out. I am not sure. The fact of the matter is he was fully aware of what was going on, and it's gut-wrenching to hear people excuse this behavior, in my personal opinion. I am not a Travis Scott fan, but I'm also not someone who hates him unnecessarily. I'm just over here, I don't care for his music. But this situation is definitely making me look at him as someone who is not a good person. This is someone who does not have a good soul, and in my personal opinion, this should be something that people continue to talk about. Let's not, forget about it in a couple of days. So either way, people are talking about the size of the crowd, what coulda, shoulda, woulda happened. These videos, I just wanted to share with you guys because they're getting so many views on TikTok, and I wanted to bring them over to my YouTube channel, share them with you guys so that we can see how other artists have stopped shows and how easy it is for an artist on stage to control the crowd and get people to listen when they need them to listen. So there aren't a whole lot of these. I just wanted to share a handful. If you guys are interested, you can, some of you might have TikTok, some of you might not. Some of these you might have seen on Instagram. Well, we're here to share them and keep the conversation going. So the first one that I have saved is from Linkin Park. The caption says, "He could have done some real crowd control if he wanted to. Hashtag Linkin Park, hashtag Astroworld, hashtag Houston, hashtag Travis Scott."
It's like, hey, yo, hold up. Yo, we got a little problem up here.
Pick him up right
Everybody
now.
up. Sorry, you guys. We gotta look out for safety first, for real.
And this is what most artists want at their shows. It doesn't matter if they're playing to a small group of people that's a more intimate setting, or if it's a huge festival. Most artists, I can't speak for everyone, but typically when you go to a live show, the intent is for everyone to have fun and be safe. Having fun obviously means the crowd can have a ton of energy, but the intent is never for anyone to get hurt or injured or worse at your show. That's not good for anyone. It's heartbreaking. It's absolutely just devastation all around. And I typically see artists on the stage wanting people to be safe, and I've seen this many times before, where shows are stopped, where something is going on in the crowd, in order for it to be addressed and people can continue to be safe and have fun, and then the show goes on.
Nobody gets hurt. That's
Hey,
number
yo.
one.
Hey, yo.
We'll play this shit, the whole shit again if you guys get up, if you guys are all right. Okay, watch yourselves.
Hey, yo, man. We know we've been stressing all night about being cool, and this is the reason why. Let's go over it one more time. When someone falls, what do you do? When someone falls, what do you do? That's right, people. All right, we ready to do this one more time?
So that was the first one. Love Linkin Park so much. And Chester, you know, God, what a heartbreaking loss that was too. So next we have a clip from a Foo Fighters show, and Dave Grohl, the absolute king, just shuts this whole thing down. So let's watch this one next.
Hold on a second, hold on. Oh, quiet. Hey, motherfuckers. Stop.
And if you notice, the second that he steps up to the mic and says, hey, everything stops. And I realized that this was a smaller, it looks like it was a little bit of a smaller crowd, but the fact still follows through that the artist controls the crowd. If they say hold on, if they say stop, everything stops. So this whole idea of, oh, well, when they're on the stage, they're in their own world and they don't realize what's going on. No, Travis Scott saw he was fully capable of stopping his show instead of continuing to sing in auto-tune and tell people to put their middle fingers in the air and whatever else he was saying, bullshit nonsense. It doesn't matter. It follows through no matter what the crowd size is. The artist controls the crowd.
No. You don't fucking fight at my show, you asshole. Who's that right there? Let me see him. Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting? Let me see him. It's that fucking guy in the striped shirt right there. Hey, motherfucker, look at you. Hey, look at me. Hey, in the striped shirt. Look at me right here, motherfucker. Look at me. Look at me. Get the fuck out of my show right now. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my show. Get the fuck out of my show right now. You don't come to my show and fight. You come to my show and fucking dance, you asshole. Get the fuck out of here. I don't put up with that bullshit. You people come here to have a good time. That guy can fuck off.
Okay, so next we have Adele, and everyone's been talking about this clip. It has a ton of views, so you guys might have seen this one floating around. But she sees someone who is passed out in the crowd and immediately just stops the show. Like, and this is the thing, it follows through no matter how large the crowd is. The artist controls the crowd. If they are witnessing something happening in the crowd, they say stop. 99 times out of 100, it is not going to take more than 30 seconds for that crowd to stop, because their attention is on the person that they came to see. So the person that they came to see needs to maintain control. And when they see something really terrible happening, you stop the show. You don't keep going.
Stop. Someone's fainting again. Excuse me, medic, right in the middle. This happened last night as well. Are you all right? Can you see? Can someone look like they care, please?
And this happened without anyone chanting stop the show, without ambulances in the crowd. So if Adele is fully aware of this one person who has fainted and stops the show, there's no excuse for Travis Scott to ignore the fact that there were people chanting at him. Most definitely people were updating him through his earpiece. And thirdly, there was a ambulance in the crowd. Kylie Jenner has on her Instagram story the ambulance. So let's not act like things were not happening in order to get his attention to what was going on in this crowd.
Fainted over there. Is anyone coming to you? Has it been sorted? Oh, I can't believe that. I can't come. They're not listening to me. Can you go? Someone's on the way. There you go. There you go. Can you move out the way for the medics, please? Can you see see them coming through. There they are in white. I cannot believe that. Again, wow. Rock and roll, rock and roll. You get into them, cool. Thank you guys, make way. They're coming up behind you here in the white.
So I'm going to play one more clip, and this is the first clip that I saw when kind of all of this started coming out. And this is a clip of Post Malone stopping a concert when he saw a fan having a problem. And the top comment on here is, in a world full of Travis Scotts, be a Post Malone. And I could not agree with that anymore. So I think that this is the last clip that I'm going to play, but this perfectly encapsulates just how easily an artist can stop a show and not continue performing when people in your crowd are losing their lives and being stampeded.
Hold on. Does somebody need help?
You probably think that you're
Somebody needs help down there. You guys sound fucking beautiful, man. God bless you. Can we get some help down there? Somebody needs help.
So those are the clips of other artists, you know, definitely having full control of their crowds and stopping their performances as soon as they realized that something was going on. The last thing that I will say is Travis Scott has stopped his show before when he was crowd surfing and some kid tried to take his shoe, and he incites other people to assault this child. So he jumps in and he starts to crowd surf. If you're making the decision to crowd surf, I mean, people can take stuff from your pockets, they can take your shoes. So, at the end of the day, we're talking about a major rich celebrity. Like, okay, so someone took your shoe. Like, what is that really worth to you? We're going to see what it's worth to Travis Scott here.
Get that motherfucker, get him. You tried to take my shoe? You want to be a thief?
So all because someone tried to take your precious shoe, you are inciting other people in this crowd to attack a fellow fan and essentially beat his ass over a shoe that he tried to take. But I thought, you know, everything is about flex culture and how wealthy you are, and you're worried about your shoe?
Fuck him up! 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 Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Boom.
So he throws something at the kid, then he spits on him. And this is, even though it's the worst example of it, he's controlling the crowd right now. He is speaking into the mic and telling the crowd what to do. He has stopped the show because his stupid ass shoe got stolen. Who cares about your shoe, dude? Get over it. That's what I have to say. So I'm not going to watch the rest of this. He also throws the mic at the kid. It's just really annoying and kind of sad to watch, especially when you look at this in hindsight, when you compare it to what just happened at Astroworld. So in my personal opinion, you know, I still stand by the point that without a crystal ball over here trying to tell people when they should be sorry, like, That's a whole nother isolated conversation, because I still think that Without a Crystal Ball is a massive hypocrite. But when you look at this scenario, it's very easy to see that Travis Scott is not a good person. I included his little Instagram story apology in my other video that I did. Just for context, I don't think that he was being genuine. I don't believe that he was being fully sincere. You know, he was forced to come out with this statement because obviously everything's coming crashing down around him. Do I think that it's fully his responsibility? No, but I do think that he is one of the ones that is responsible for what happened. So in this video, I did want to show those other clips just for a little bit of comparison on anyone who didn't know. Crowd control is very easy. Doesn't matter if you're playing for, obviously with a smaller crowd, it might be a little bit easier. But as you could see, even with this massive crowd that Travis Scott was performing in, because of his shoe, he was able to crowd control. So what happened now? You'll stop the show when your shoe's stolen, but not when you see an ambulance, people chanting "stop the show," and people literally being carried out because they've either passed out or unfortunately passed away. It's tragic all around, and I hope that he gets sued to oblivion. I'll be on the sidelines watching. We'll see what happens, but this is disgusting. So either way, for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment, and if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.